Hello everyone, welcome to Pet Experts. I'm Sonamar, a final year veterinary student. First of all, thanks a lot for showing the love and support you guys are giving to my videos. I don't have enough words to thank you guys. And today I'm going to be talking about rabies. What is rabies and how can we get rabies, or how can our dog get the disease? And what are the ways by which we could prevent it or decrease the chances of catching rabies for us and also for our dogs? These are the questions that a lot of people have, and I'll try to answer them in today's video. Before we start, I would like to request you all to please subscribe our channel and don't forget to press the bell icon so that you can be notified for our future videos. So let's start. First thing first, what is rabies? So rabies is a deadly and a contagious disease of mammals, of both man and other mammals, which is transmitted by an affected animal through his or her saliva and is known to cause nervous signs such as madness, excessive salivation, and stuff like that. So that's the basic definition of rabies in a layman's language. Rabies is known to exist all over the world in about 150 countries all over the world. And in addition to that, the biggest fact or number that could tell us how serious the condition is that one death happens in every 10 seconds due to rabies all over the world. So that's a big number. We usually don't predict it to be so high, but a lot of people are losing their lives to this deadly disease. In today's world, dogs are the main source of rabies, and the disease rabies is transmitted amongst animals and even to humans via the saliva of the affected animal, and mainly, or you can say usually, through a bite, in most cases being a dog bite. So that's the main route of transmission of rabies. As I just said, that the virus enters the body from the site of the dog bite, or in fact of any rabid animal. And once it's entered the body, it tends to move to our brain, where it causes lesions, due to which nervous signs appear, such as madness, convulsions, excessive salivation. In dogs, you'll see sudden change in behavior and excessive barking. They'll be furious. In addition to these signs, another very common sign is after a few days, the muscles would start getting paralyzed and there would be difficulty in swallowing. This is seen more commonly in dogs. The sad part is that once the signs that I just mentioned start appearing in an animal or in a human, there's nothing that any medical professional could do. The death is going to follow the signs. That's 100% for sure. There's no cure for it, or in fact no treatment for it once the signs appear. So it's very important to control the disease from spreading in the first place. The very major step in controlling the disease in dogs is basically vaccinating them. Once you buy a puppy, don't forget to vaccinate it. The rabies vaccination is done at the age of 3 months, and then a booster every year. Thus, it's very important to note down the dates and keep a proper record so that you don't forget the boosters. However, if your dog has been exposed to a street dog, or maybe an unvaccinated dog, or maybe they have been in a dog fight and due to which it has bite wounds, your dog is not vaccinated. In that case, your dog would require a series of vaccines. The first vaccine is going to be on the day your dog has been bitten, so it's very important to go to a veterinarian the very day your dog has been bitten or been in touch with a rabid animal. The first vaccine is going to be on day 0, then on the 3rd day, then on the 7th day, and then 14th, and then 28th, and the last vaccine being on the 19th day. This is the whole post-bite course that you'll have to go with if your dog has been exposed to a rabid animal, or in fact, even if it's at a risk of being exposed to a rabid animal, because we can't take chances here. Another thing to keep in mind is that in certain cases, the bite marks are so small that they're not usually noticed, and we feel that our animal is safe even after being exposed to a street animal or a rabid animal. But that's not the case. You should check it thoroughly, and even when your animal is going through the vaccination schedule, the post-bite vaccination schedule, it's very important to observe your dog for about 21 days for any abrupt behavior changes. I can't stress this enough. It's really important because vaccination failures happen due to human error and a lot of stuff. So it's always better be safe than sorry. Now the question comes how to manage a dog bite in case of humans. I usually get a bunch of questions related to this topic. People call me and the most common question that they ask is that their dog bit them, or maybe their dog bit their child. Are they safe? And the answer to this question is quite simple. If a dog has been vaccinated and the booster doses have been given at the right intervals, that's every year, then you're safe. You don't have to worry. But if your dog is not vaccinated or you have been bitten by a street dog, then you have to take this very seriously. You'll have to undergo a post-bite vaccination treatment, as I just discussed, for dogs. So you have to visit your family doctor the very same day you have bitten. You'll undergo 5 to 6 injections. Your family doctor would suggest according to the condition. But the very first thing that we could do after dog bite is, and we should do it always, is to thoroughly clean the dog bite wound. For that you need to use plenty of water and soap and wash it for 3 to 5 minutes. It's really important. It could reduce the severeness of the disease and help in tackling the condition much better. So that's all regarding rabies today, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's video and learned something new. Please don't forget to subscribe our channel and press the bell icon. Thank you.